I'm not really sure whether this is the prelude to beers of the Beano or just the beers of the Beano, because I didn't do a prelude this morning. It's now 12:38. I'm in the project Caerphilly. It is Saturday the 30th of May 2026. There's lovely aircon in here. You probably know this if you've watched these before. It's nice and sunny out. I think the high today is going to be about 20 compared to the 32 earlier on this week. Really nice. Anyway, it's the project's birthday. I think they're one. I have no idea really. I've already had my obligatory Welsh cake, and I am straight into the Vault City. This is punch, Mandarin, mango and pineapple, pure fruit sour, 7% alcohol by volume. Branded glass, which is the right size for a 440 can. So this is basically, it smells like the Tetra Pak of fruit juice I bought in Carrefour the last time I was in Palma, Mallorca, which was great, by the way, except this is 7%. 7%. I may have mentioned that. However, it says 3 out of 5 on the sour scale. No, it's not. It's really like drinking fruit puree. It is slightly boozy. Mind you, at 7%, there's only a hint of sourness in it. And there's a gentle bitterness to the finish. Oh, that could just be the alcohol. It's the sort of thing you could drink all afternoon and then collapse, which might just happen, to be perfectly honest. So they have chicken skewers, and they got coffee and walnut cake. Oh, flapjacks, I think they are. And it's like lots of beers, lots of cans, lots of Vault City, to be perfectly honest. They got some Alvex in there as well, but I have a feeling one of them's a stout, which just might blow my head off. It's also 12 quid. 12 quid. Yeah. Definitely enjoying my life while I can. Should have been with Captain Grokey. I've forgotten about the birthday party, so it'll be down to Newport next week. Haven't been to the John Wallace Linton for a while. Haven't been to the Pen and Wig. Haven't been to the Harbour Fish Bar. All those looking forward to. And then who knows with Captain Grokey. There'll be some fine ales, no doubt. So, I'm going to get on with listening to This Week in Technology, because why not? Tech and fine ales, the perfect combination. I am going to treat this as summer, because it basically is. Okay, we've had a week of high temperatures. We've been into the 30s. The first of my tomato plants I planted out earlier on this morning, and it's a really nice 20 degrees outside, although with a bit of luck we might have some rain overnight, which is completely needed, especially if you're in the southeast of England, where they seem to have completely run out of water. I'm not quite sure how that can be at all. Anyway, there's this. Magnificent Tree Frog, a pale ale from Alvex Brewing in Liverpool. Hazy and light. So it's hoppy, it's fruity, it's a little bit sharp, entirely refreshing, sessionable. The sort of fine ale you need on a day like this. And it's really working. So I'm beginning to think, what do I need next? They're doing chicken skewers. I think I already mentioned the chicken skewers and the walnut and coffee cake, which are really flapjacks. But I can't stop thinking about them. And I'm still listening to Twit. Long tech podcasts. Very good on a day like this. Round of things to say. Just sit back, watch the world go by, and think about AI. Anyway, back in a little while. I cut my hair, shaved, cut. There's not a great deal on it, and when it grows back, it's all over the place. And I vacuumed it up, and that will contribute towards my compost for next year, because sustainability. Anyway, derivative, extremely derivative. Blood orange limonata, session sour. It is a session sour. 4.3% alcohol by volume. However, I don't know if you can see that. 4 out of 5 on the sour scale. Now it is sour and maybe a little tart. There's a hint of sweetness in there. Orangey, citrusy, generically fruity. Lovely sweet fruity aroma. There's a sharpness to it as well. Brandy glass. And I'm thinking, something about Aldi here. It's like San Pellegrino or Vault City. Vault City would win it any day of the week. Unless you're driving. Actually, San Pellegrino is like really nice, but it's overly. There's something else going on in here, which is really good. Anyway, not as many people as I thought would be here. I think they've all gone to the beach, like Ogmore, and caused traffic chaos. Or Tenby, Barry Island. I don't mind, actually. Sometimes it's nice to just be left alone when you're beanoing. It's very nice, actually. Windows wiggly at the moment. Could be food now. I'd grab some video. You know, it's the sort of thing that I would do. I need some time off. Never mind, a week Monday, WWDC, and then, yeah, there's a bit of a Beano coming up, where I will saturate the networks. It's because what I do. I blame the 4K-ness of it all. Cheers, tipplers. I had chicken skewers with onions and courgettes and peppers and bourbon barbecue glaze. I like barbecue. I like chicken. And chips, fries, dirty. The only thing I would say is, and you know where I'm going to go with this one, I need vinegar. Vinegar, put it on practically everything. Put it on the top of my head, to be perfectly honest. Anyway, I was looking in the fridge and Matt said, have you tried this? This is Side Quest by Silent Brew Co. Kind of a favourite in the project. 6.5% alcohol by volume. Second favourite term of the year. First is earthy. Second is dank. This is dank. Dank and hoppy. And kind of boozy. I think I've only had about 11 units today, which for me is quite good. It's oh God. It's got a bitter hit to the finish, not bitterness, just a hit. It's a B++, easy B++, an enjoyable B++. Anyway, food was good. The beers were good. Arsenal are kicking off in 35 minutes time. If I do, it'll be on the radio due to the, I think they're on TNT. There was some sort of political kerfuffle between the Prime Minister and TNT. He said they should be free. They said, well, we paid for this and it's expensive, and you can see where this one's going. It'll run and run. Anyway, Champions League final. Next thing we know, World Cup. Looking forward to the World Cup. Looking forward to the World Cup fantasy football, which I shall be knocking out pretty soon. Probably, maybe even tomorrow, because domestic season and the European season is over. I wonder if the buses are running on time. That's the eternal question. Anyway, Beers of the Beano, 30th of May 2026. Cheers, tipplers.